All right, welcome back to our Barcelona career mode. So we're into the January transfer window. So we're going to try to get through this whole month in this episode. And I think I have a plan on our transfer strategy this month. So I think the plan is that we're probably going to make one decent size signing. And then if we make any others, they'll be kind of like bench players, maybe reserves players, more backup. Like, I don't think we're going to buy a center mid anymore. Because like I said in the last episode and like a comment said, if we signed a new center mid, it would take time away or playing time away from Puig and Alenya. So I think we're just going to keep Puig and Alenya as the only backup for De Jong. I think we'll keep Busquets this season to be a backup to Zakaria. I think we're still going to try to sell Sergi and then buy a new right back. And then I think the one decent sized signing we might make is a new left back. So I've transfer listed Jordi Alba. So that might be the one position that we actually try to look to improve in the first team. Because everyone's playing great. I'm happy with Ansu Fati being the starting left winger for the rest of the season. He's 80 rated now. He's only 18 too. So I really want to see how he grows being the starter in this series. So he is the starting left winger. So I think backup right back, a new left back, and then maybe a new backup left winger. I feel like we do need one more winger pretty much. So that is the plan for this January window. All right, so we have a lot of emails here, a lot of them. So we have a transfer offer for Braithwaite. That is what we're looking for. We have some youngsters going out on loan. So Konate was recalled by Leipzig. We got some scouting reports. And then we have a transfer offer for PK. And then apparently Real Madrid have agreed to pay Lenglet's release clause. Real Madrid. I'm sorry, but we're not letting that happen. We are not letting that happen. All right, we're going to try to offer him a new contract. I have a feeling this is not going to work. So he's on 220. Maybe we started at 250. Reach an agreement. Contract extension 0 years. No release clause though. So if we accept that, we should be good. Yeah, so he has no release clause now. So Real Madrid can just screw off. We got a message from him saying that he doesn't want to be here, but you just signed a new contract. So if it was another team, I would maybe let it happen. But the fact that it was Real Madrid coming in for him, that is so unrealistic. So we should be good, even though it still says approached by Real Madrid. All right, so it says him and his agent are currently negotiating with Real Madrid. So that might still go through. If that does, we're going to need a new center back. All right, that is troubling. All right, so we got a little bit more for Braithwaite, 8.7 million. And then PK to Man United, I think we're just going to reject this for now, especially with Lenglet up in the air. So we'll see if that goes through or not. It shouldn't though, because he has a new contract, but for some reason it still says he's being approached by Real Madrid. We will find out, I guess. All right, so now he comes in. I'm relieved the Real Madrid transfer didn't go through. I'm convinced we can achieve great things here at Barcelona. You weren't like that 2 minutes ago. And it says transfer talks broke down. All right, so Lenglet is not going anywhere. Like I said, if it was a Premier League team or just any other team, I would probably let that happen. But the fact that it was Real Madrid, nah, we're not letting that happen. Okay, this guy looks pretty good. 81 to 94 potential and worth 2.5 million. Pedro Bustos, is that how you say his name? We are going to sign him up. Is there anyone else in this? I don't think there is. No, there wasn't, but we had a few from Argentina as well. So we found Diaz from Argentina, 66 rated already. And then Bustos looks pretty good too, 65. We have some very, very decent youngsters in this youth academy. All right, so we have the Super Copa against Atletico Bilbao. Isn't this is in the Copa del Rey. This is like the preseason tournament, or not the preseason tournament. It's like that first cup of the year. So they moved it to January, I think. You guys have to correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the one that's usually at the start of the season and they moved it to January? I'm pretty sure it is. So honestly, I'm not too fussed about winning it. Is it 2 legs or 1 leg? I think it's only, yeah, it's only 1 leg. So we're just gonna quick sim this. If we make it to the final, we make it to the final. If not, I'm not too worried about it. So playing a slightly rotated team, let's see what we can do. And it's a 2-1 win. Messi and Richarlison scoring. So we could possibly get a Real Madrid meetup in that final. And also Braithwaite has been sold to Leicester. Oh yeah, I forgot. So now that Konate is back at Leipzig, we need a 4th choice center back, and we already have one, and he's out on loan. So we're just gonna recall him. So we recalled Todibo. Be our new 4th choice center back. Put him on sweeper. So now we don't need to go out and get another center back because we already have our 4th choice there. All right, so yeah, now we have Real Madrid in the final of the Super Copa. So because it's Real Madrid, we have to play this game. I think we'll do some transfers after this game. So they're pretty much putting out a strong first team, so we are going to do the same. So Super Cup final, it's at the Bernabeu. Isn't that a little bit unfair? Isn't a cup final supposed to be played at a neutral venue? This is basically like a home game for them. But nonetheless, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, last time we were here, it was quite dramatic. So we'll see if we get anything like that again. Let's see what we can do facing Real Madrid. There is Varane coming out of the team tunnels. Bernardo Silva is a pretty good signing for Real Madrid. I can see that almost happening in real life. There is Longley almost left Real Madrid, decided to stay, and now we're going to try and take down Real Madrid in this Supercopa final. That would have been a very shocking turn of events if he actually went to Real Madrid. Thankfully, he did not. Let's see if we can win this final. I don't really know how big of a final this is. I mean, I think any final facing Real Madrid, it's pretty much huge. But Supercopa, I don't really know. It's like I said, I think it's a preseason or like the opening tournament of the season usually, but they moved it. But it's a chance to beat Real Madrid, so we are not going to take this lightly. Griezmann into Lionel Messi. Dembele, very good find. Try and flip that up to Messi. Takes it down. Cross it into Griezmann. Tries to do something. That goes out to Silva. Oh, Valverde just gets past. I think Longley goes for the shot, and then it bounces to Silva, but he's offside. All right, that could have been a very, very bad start. Ansu into Griezmann. Can release Ansu. I see Messi making a decent run. Ansu's going to cut in. Give it to Griezmann. Trying to find room for a shot. Try to get that to someone. That was not the best idea from me. A good ball into Benzema. Zakaria has to try and track back. Dest covering Hazard. That is an interesting cross. Very, very interesting. Dest blocks that, and now we can get a hold of this ball. There's a lot of room. Ansu, bring this down. Decent first touch. Trying to beat Odriozola. Oh, I saw Griezmann's run so late. Almost the end of the first half. This has been a lot of possession from Real Madrid. I honestly could not say who's been the better team though. Casemiro coming forward out to Hazard. Are they going to cross this in? Maybe, maybe not. And the ref blows the whistle. All right, 0-0 first half. That was very, very tight. See if we can open things up in the second. We did not even have a shot on target in that first half. It's a decent ball out to Odegaard, I believe. There's a cross in. Dest should have that. In to Shula, and we get this out. Griezmann to Messi. I see Dest making a very good run. Ball into Dembele, goes for the shot, and Griezmann brings that down. What kind of touch was that? It looked like the ball was behind him, and he brought it down, and he puts it in. I gotta see this again, though. This looks so weird. Crossed it into Dembele. Tries to go for a shot. Griezmann just backheels it almost in front of him. There's a little touch, and puts that in beautifully. It was just right place, right time for Griezmann. And we are 1-0 up, 57th minute. All right, so it looks like Mariano was brought on for Benzema, I believe. But they are going to swing this corner in. Ter Stegen, that's a much better punch out. Out to Odegaard. Varane back to Bernardo Silva. Zakaria, great challenge. Try and get that out. We do. Now we could break from this, actually. Dembele. They've got back pretty quick. Messi to De Jong. Out to Firpo. Try to get that to Ansu. Pass was horrendous. All right, Odegaard with the ball again. He's kind of being the facilitator for their offense. They are very good at keeping this ball. As soon as I say that, Ansu steals it. But that will be our ball in the end. All right, we're going to do Sergio at left back. And then I think we do Puig and then switch him with De Jong. I know that's not his best position, but Zakaria is pretty tired. The one game I take Busquets off the bench. Of course, we need him. I think that's it. Maybe Conrad for Ansu. Last 15 minutes. Gotta hold this 1-0 lead. Possibly make it 2. That would definitely seal this for us. All right, we're putting pressure on them in their half, but they are going to get this ball out. We're just trying to get them to waste time, basically. That is a interesting cross in. Longley clears it. Griezmann is going to win that, but to not one of our players. Gonna play that to Dembele. Good challenge by Mendy. Now Mendy is just bombing forward. Plays the, oh, where are my players? Where are my players? You cannot be not tracking Hazard. That cannot happen. Shula gets this out. Thank you. All right, that was a let-off. That might actually be the let-off that wins us this game as Messi loses that. But ref blows the whistle and we are going to win this Supercopa. Yeah, so from the celebrations I'm seeing, there was basically none. That pretty much means it's like not a huge competition, but Any win versus Real Madrid, especially in a final for a trophy, I will take. They probably should have tied the game with Hazard at the end. They missed that opportunity, but Messi is going to lift the Supercopa, first trophy of this series. Hopefully the first of many. And we are celebrating in the Bernabeu. They are not liking that. You can hear the boos. But you can't be mad about a trophy, no matter how important or major it is. It was a very tight win, but still a win nonetheless. All right, we got 150,000 for winning that. Not the most amount of prize money. And Real Madrid are trying to sign Jordi Alba. No, we're not selling Jordi Alba to Real Madrid. And then we are going to let Inaki Peña go out on loan to Besiktas. All right, so Peña turned that loan move down. And then Galatasaray are looking to bring on Oriol Busquets for 2 years. That is fine. See if he accepts that. And then Grimaldo has been approached by Atletico Madrid. All right, that might force us into action. So we have 100 million in our transfer budget, a decent amount of money. So if we look at the left backs we have on our transfer list, Angelino would be decent, but he is out on loan at Leipzig. So it's pretty much between Jose Gaya and Grimaldo. And if I'm being honest, I kind of like Grimaldo better. And the fact that we could steal him from Atletico Madrid, our title rivals this season, that makes it also very interesting. So I think we're going to try to sign him up. All right, so he's worth 70. How much did Atletico Madrid pay for him? I completely forgot. We're going to start with like 83. 113. All right, that is a lot. Maybe we can try like, what if we swap? Would they want like Pjanic? I would give them Pjanic easily. I would happily do that. No, they don't want Pjanic. Try Sergi, pretty much the same value. Sergi plus 60 million. Nope, they don't want him either. All right, let's just try straight up. 100 million would be enough. We'd still have money in the wages for him. I mean, we can try it. 100 million for Grimaldo. 110. Being so stingy. 104. They'll accept that. They will accept that. I have faith. Yep. They accept it. 104 million though for Grimaldo. That is a lot. We'll try going for Jose Gaya as well, just to pretty much compare their prices. And Valencia are not selling him unless we pay his 120 million release clause. It is interesting. Do we spend 100 million on Grimaldo? I mean, it's a lot of money, but we do have some players on the transfer list that we're trying to sell that would probably recuperate a lot of that money. He's only 25, 85 rated. I just can't, even though it's a lot of money, I kind of want him, especially because if we don't get him, Atletico Madrid are probably going to sign him. So I think we're going to try to pick Grimaldo up. This is going to be a lot of our money, but like I said, I think we might make some back by selling some players. He wants $195,000 release clause. We'll accept that. And then he just wants 96K per week. That is fine with me, and he accepts it. So we have our new left back, Grimaldo from Benfica. Is that Arteta being his agent? I think that was Mikel Arteta being his agent. But there he is, Grimaldo. He looks pretty darn good. What number do we give him? I think 6. No, that's Alenia. We could maybe do 13 maybe. We'll do 13 for now. But he looks pretty decent. So we're trying to sell Jordi Alba, trying to sell Sergi, Pjanic too. That's an easy like 70 million. And then look at that. He's going to be 86 in 6 weeks. So I'm expecting big things from him. All right, so this is more like it. PSG have come in for Jordi Alba. I think that's a pretty good move for him. He'd probably start there. It's a lot more, I guess, would say easier league to play in. Probably win a few trophies. He's valued at 49.5 and they're offering 63. So I think this is a pretty good deal. All right, and they accept 72 million for Jordi Alba. 72 million. That is a large portion of the Grimaldo transfer back if he accepts it. Hopefully he does. All right, so next game is against Real Betis. We are going to quick sim this one with the first team, Grimaldo, making his debut. Let's get another 3 points. Let's get another 3 points. Oh, it's a draw. 2-2. Messi and Griezmann scoring. That is not good for us. That is unfortunate. We maybe should have not simmed that game. Maybe. All right, and Jordi Alba has been sold to PSG. That is a lot of money for him. I am very happy with that. And then Oriol Busquets has been loaned out to Galatasaray. So our transfer budget is basically replenished after that. All right, next game is against Huesca in the Cup. So I'm trusting a rotated team to win this game. Do not want to be knocked out, and I don't think we will. See what we do, and it's 2-0 win with Richarlison and Trincao scoring. Thankfully, we do not get knocked out by Huesca in the Cup. All right, Man City have come in for Dest. Nope, not happening. Why would they come in to loan Serginho Dest? All right, so next game is against Levante. They're sitting in 4th place. So once again, very surprising, but they're having a pretty good season. So we're going to play this game where Richarlison asked to play, so he's playing left wing. And then our youngster Kano is playing CDM to give Zakaria a rest. So we should win this game, but they're in 4th place. So might be actually a tough game. So we will find out. There is Lionel Messi getting out the team bus. Top scorer in La Liga with 14 goals. I think he's tied with Hazard. Yeah, Messi's had a very good start to this season. Let's see if he can score one in this game. Cano into Messi. Get that to Richarlison. You asked to play, so you better have a good game. Messi. Griezmann. Oh, I tried to get that to Dembele. He made a very good run there. This is a very weird La Liga season. A lot of teams you expect to be doing good are doing bad. And then teams like Levante, Real Betis, they're all doing very good. There's Grimaldo, our first touch with him. Plays it into De Jong, Griezmann. I see Messi. Messi gets past one. He gets fouled. That was a very Messi-like tackle there. Foul. As they get a yellow card for that. Dembele is just going to bring this to the corner himself. Into De Jong. What is their defense doing? Can't get the shot away though. Cano wins that. No, he does not. Messi, Cano. I see Griezmann making a very good run actually. Griezmann. Go for the shot. That could have been Cano's assist. Ball out to De Jong. Messi is not. It's Griezmann actually. It's not Messi. It's Antoine Griezmann. Goes for the shot. That is blocked. We cannot get a shot on goal in this game. Every shot is blocked. Or it's just completely far wide. Richarlison can get that to Messi. Dembele, stay on side. Why are you not on side, Dembele? All he has to do is just hold up his run just a little bit, and that's a free shot on goal. Oh, Cano. Beautiful steal from the youngster. Dembele into Messi. Play that back to Dembele. You should be on side this time. Goes for a shot. That was just a good defensive play by their left back. It's a decent ball over the top. Pretty much the first attack they've had. Shula wins that, and now we can get this forward again. Can't get a shot on goal for some reason. All right, start of the second half. Let's try and get this goal. At least a shot on target. At least. Let's try to be patient. Work this around. Cano into De Jong. Good ball into Griezmann. We just lose it. Their center backs have been very good in this game. If that would have went in. Griezmann, they just hit the ball off his forehead off a goal kick. Ball is crossed in. Griezmann gets to that decently. I think that's going to be another corner. I'm going to try and swing this in again. That is way too close. Somehow that almost looked like it worked out. All right, Dembele into Messi. Get to that to Griezmann. Good touch. Goes for the shot. Keeper makes a good save. At least that is on target. I'm going to cross this in once again. Richarlison was up for that. And they are going to get a hold of this ball. Cano into De Jong. Richarlison. Griezmann. Good touch. Good touch. Played into Messi. Must finish that. Keeper saves it again. Griezmann. Dembele, are you on side? You better be on side. Oh, you hit the post. You were on side, and then you hit the post. How do you hit the post from there? Richarlison. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. Messi. Oh, beautiful touch. We finally get this ball in the back of the net, and it's the top scorer of La Liga. All right, that took so much work, but finally, we are on the board. 1-0 up. This was a beautiful little touch from Messi to take away from the keeper and just slot it in that bottom left-hand corner. All right, 67th minute. We have taken the lead in this game. Ball into Griezmann. Dembele making a very good run. Might just try and shoot. Oh, that goes barely wide. All right, he might have another chance right away. Dembele. Oh, you hit the post. This man just cannot score this game. He's hit the post twice. Scored, but was offside. So unfortunate. This man knows how to score, though. Lionel Messi with the shot. Saved by the keeper. All right, so Zakaria, Trincao, and Puig are on. Last 12 minutes. Would love a second goal just to seal this game. All right, 3 minutes. I don't know what the keeper's doing with it, but they have not threatened our goal too much this game. I don't think actually at all. So we should be okay in this. Unless there is some scripting happening. One more added minute. They might get one final attack if they get this ball forward. Let me control Zakaria, please. Thank you. Zakaria steals that. That should be it, and that is it. All right, a very slow 1-0 win. We should have scored so many more goals in this game, but it's a 1-0 win. Messi's goal getting us all 3 points. All right, so I do feel like we need a new backup left winger. We're not signing Insigne, and then we're not signing Neymar either. And then Diego Rossi has recently joined Aston Villa, so we're not signing him either. So it is Neres, Vargas, or Neto. think out of these three, I prefer Pedro Neto. Only be like 27 million-ish to sign him. Left wing, right wing, very quick, very good ball control, very good technical stats. 74 finishing is pretty good too already at 20. Vargas does look pretty decent as well, but I think we're going to go after Neto. So let's just do his value, see what they say. 26 million, and they want Coutinho. I don't want to give up Coutinho for him though. So let's do like 33 million maybe. 34 plus a 15% sell-on clause. I think I'm okay with that. 34 million is not that much. So I think we're going to sign Pedro Neto up. All right, so he's on 66. Let's try like 80K per week, and then like a $400,000 signing bonus. He should accept that, I think. And he does. So we have a backup new left winger, Pedro Neto from Wolverhampton Wanderers. I think that's a pretty good signing. So he'll be number 18. He's an exciting prospect, so he must have some decent potential. So he looks pretty darn decent. All right, so Villarreal come in for Sergio, and they're offering a player in exchange. They're offering a 32-year-old left back. I don't think so. All right, so Unai Emery was not having a good evening. He rejected 43.4 when he offered 41. So maybe I should have just accepted that. Hopefully we get another offer in, because we have been struggling to get offers in for players on our transfer list. So up next, we have Real Madrid in the Cup. So we have Real Madrid and then Valencia. I wanted to finish the transfer window in this month. All right, so I think we'll play Real Madrid and then sim Valencia. All right, so at the Bernabeu again, Pedro Neto getting his debut in this game. It's also a slightly rotated team. So we'll see what we can do against Real Madrid once again away from home. They are going with pretty much the same team that faced us in the first game of this episode, and we are playing a slightly rotated team. So we will see how this goes. Messi into Griezmann, into Ricky Puig. Plays that. It was supposed to go to Lionel Messi. Goes to Pedro Neto instead. What a debut goal that would be. That was a terrible shot. Caria into Lionel Messi. I see a lot of room for Firpo. And play that to Pedro Neto. That was a terrible ball once again. Neto into Griezmann. Play that to Firpo. Cross into Messi. Not a bad idea. It's a decent ball out to Hazard. Goes backwards with it, then into Odegaard, out to Varane. They do like their possession. They don't really do a whole lot with it. As soon as I say that, watch, they're going to come forward. What a challenge by Longley. That is beautiful. Puig into Messi. Breaks away from the defenders. Try and cut in one more time. Messi with the shot. That is off the post. How unlucky is that? I try to get it to Puig. We should be 1-0 up in this game. Firpo into Messi, Griezmann, Messi, Neto. I need you to be up more than that. Can maybe get that to Puig with the shot. That is over the bar. Yeah, we've actually been the better team in this game, even with a rotated side. Can get that to Pedro Neto. Messi. What was that touch from Messi? I pulled back on the analog stick and he kept it forward. I wanted him to just pull that back just a little bit and we lose the ball. We have been by far the better team. Another challenge from Longley. He's not messing around. We should be up in this game. We might still be. Griezmann. Get that to Pedro Neto into Griezmann, and that is the first goal in this game. This guy loves scoring in this stadium. Griezmann scoring once again. Pedro Neto with a debut assist. That's a pretty good finish, pretty good pass in. And right on halftime, we are up 1-0. Oh, that's a good ball to Odegaard. Why would he go with his head there? They should equalize. That is a horrible attempt from him. Zakaria gets that to Trincao. Oh, almost into Griezmann. Out on the wing with Mendy. Cross in. That is cleared. And we get that out to Messi, actually. That was some very good defending. Puig gets that to Griezmann. Try to get it to Messi. Looks like that was a foul, but I guess not ref. And almost we release Griezmann once again. Messi gets that to Dest. Try and bring this forward into Trincao. He's not that fast for a winger. That's my only issue with Trincao. He seems more like a cam, maybe. Can maybe flip that up to Neto if he's on side. No, he's not. But he brought that down pretty decently. All right, Dest picks this up. Griezmann into Trincao. Might try and cross this in. Not a bad cross at all. Messi almost steals this for a chance, but they do get this ball. They are playing very weird this game. We have been by... Like, what are they doing? Neto steals that into Messi. Oh, I need that overlapping run from someone. Why would Neto not overlap run there? Yeah, they're playing very odd. Ball into Benzema. PK with a great challenge. Benzema with a shot. Ter Stegen, good save. All right, Kano, De Jong, and Coutinho are on pretty much just due to fitness. 9 minutes left. They're going to swing this corner in. That should be cleared. I think that'll be a goal kick. Nope, it's another corner. Ball is swinging again. That is cleared. Neto gets that out for a throw-in. Oh, Mendy coming forward. Decent cross in. Dest stays strong. But 90th minute, 1 minute left. I might just try and foul someone if I can. That is out to Hazard. This is not looking good. Keeps it in. Plays that to Casemiro. Ball is in. Ter Stegen gets that out. Ball is not dead yet. That is Ter Stegen. And this should be it. And it is. Once again, we beat Real Madrid away from home. All right, they kind of came alive there at the end, but Neto with a debut assist. Pretty good game from him. And once again, we beat Real Madrid. They're knocked out of the cup and we advance. All right, so next game is against Valencia. They're sitting in 12th, so they've climbed up a little bit. So I'm not sure how this game's gonna go. I'm playing the regular first team. I might take Zakari out for Busquets. But other than that, playing regular players. We're gonna quick sim this. Please don't drop points. Don't lose at least. It's 2-0 win. All right, Dembele and Messi scoring. I am happy with that. All right, so Inaki Peña has been loaned out, so he can get some game time. So we still haven't sold Pjanic, haven't sold Sergi. I think the only way we get a new right back is if we actually sell Sergi. So we'll see if we get an offer in for him. If not, I'll just keep him as backup right back for this season pretty much. I mean, I could even make him a CDM too. That might be something to think about, but we'll see if we get any offers in and then go from there. All right, so Tabik, our youngster from the Youth Academy, has been loaned out. For the rest of the season, he can get some game time. And then Inter want PK, and they're offering this guy, 21-year-old center back. That's actually, it's not a bad deal, but I don't feel like we should sell PK right now. So it's a very interesting offer, but I think we're just going to keep him for now. Because honestly, in played games, PK has actually done very well. So I'm happy with him being like the third choice center back. Spurs have come in for Longley, and they're offering Winks in exchange. Nope. Man, no one wants Pjanic. Absolutely no one wants him. All right, so PSG are coming in for Sergi now. All right, so we're going to negotiate this, try to get some more, but we might let him go. All right, so PSG accept 43 million. I think that's a decent amount for Sergi. So if we sell him, we need a new backup right back. Dest is the starter, so I'm not looking for someone amazing. We have a decent amount to pick from. 34 million. Dodo, we cannot get him. Cancelo's too good. Emerson would be pretty good, but he's pretty expensive. Like, we're just kind of looking for a backup. I was thinking maybe Lamptey. Even though he's a right wing back, we could make him into a right back, and he would be like pretty cheap. So Emerson or Lamptey, I think. Man, Lamptey will only be 4 million, where Emerson would be like 50 million. I think if we were looking for someone to replace Dest in the starting 11, we'd probably go after Emerson. But because Dest is my starter, I think we're going to go after Tarek Lamptey from Brighton, former Chelsea right back. All right, so 5 million, that is nothing. So we are going to sign him up. All right, so we've signed Tarek Lamptey up to be our new backup right back. What? I don't even know what number to give him. I guess 26 is fine. Turning him into a right back will only take 2 weeks. So that's good to see. 5 million. That's all we spent for him. 5 million. I think that is a very good deal. So he'll be the backup to Dest. A lot of potential between these two right backs. All right, so Sergio Roberto has been sold to PSG. I think we got a decent amount from him. He's 28, so I think we might be done with transfers. So Firpo will be on the bench. He has 4-star weak foot, so he can be the backup on the bench pretty much if he needs to be. And then we have a lot of youth in this team, which is very good to see. Still need to get Pjanic out of here. Pjanic, just leave. But I'm liking the youth here. I'm really liking it. So I think we are good. I think this is the team that we are going with to end this season pretty much. Heavily focused on youth. Romaldo was a very good signing. He's already up to 86. So he was the big signing of this window. But I mean, we're sitting in first place. This first team has done so well. So we're showing faith to the youth in this team. Sitting in first, 2-point lead over Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid have dropped a lot of points. Real Madrid have caught them, so that is surprising. Only 2-point lead at the top. So it's going to be a very interesting title race, but I think that is it for transfers for us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot one more player we're going to sign, just because his value is only 2.8 million. Another youngster, 17 years old, Javi Simmons. I might be wrong, but I think he was formerly at the Barcelona Academy. I might be wrong, but I think we can afford bringing him back. So that is what we're going to do. All right, there he is, Javi Simmons, back at Barcelona. We bought him for 3 million. That is nothing. So we are going to try to develop him into a pretty decent player. But that is it for transfers. And of course, right after deadline day, Sergio Dest is injured, out for 3 weeks. So Tariq Lamptey doesn't have a chance to show what he's made of immediately after signing for us, with Dest being out for 3 weeks. All right, so biggest deals of that January window. I think it was Milinkovic-Savic going to Bayern Munich, Grimaldo to Barcelona, Mahrez to Real Madrid. Some of these are in the summer. They don't really separate them well. But Leimer to Inter, I think, is new. Gomez to Bayern. Kimpembe to Arsenal. Atletico Madrid picking up Lucas Digne. It's a pretty good transfer. That was on deadline day. So we picked up Grimaldo and they picked up Digne instead. That's a very good signing. Merino to Lazio, Asensio to Man City. So some interesting transfers. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. So Grimaldo, Pedro Neto, Javi Simmons, and then Tariq Lamptey. I think those are some pretty good signings. Like I said, Lamptey's gonna have to show what he's made of in the next episode with Dest being out. So that is going to be interesting to see. But I'm happy with this team. We are still unbeaten in the league with a 2-point lead. So we'll see if we can carry that out to the rest of the season. And then in the next episode, we are going to be playing Manchester United in the Champions League round of 16. So that is going to be a pretty big game. Bayern, Chelsea, Juventus, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid. There are some very big ties. Dortmund, PSG. It's a very interesting round of 16. So that will be in the next episode, as well as a big game against Atletico Madrid. But that is going to be it for this video. I'd appreciate if you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.